Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to another YouTube video, where today we are going to be actually live streaming. This is a live stream. I don't know why I said YouTube video. It's so ingrained in my brain. Hair in my mouth. And then take a look. So we've got the classic Sky Factory 4. But if you look over here, there are a ton of options, and we're going to turn allow cheats on, because this is a live stream and things could go terribly wrong. We want to be prepared for that. The one I want to go with is Skylands. Skylands. I think if you have more than one eye, though, it'd be Skilands. Sure. This one caught my eye. It reminds me a lot of one of my very first Minecraft series I ever did on this channel in 2012, I think, which was Shattered Lands, the Shattered Lands. I can't remember the exact title of it, but it wasn't even really a mod pack. It was just a map that someone made because it was interesting looking. And I thought, well, that's pretty much all I need for a Minecraft survival series. It was 2012. It was a different time. I like this, so I think we're going to go here. And we're just going to have a look around. So we have spawned in the middle of a forest with sheep. That's a fantastic start. Let's get a look at the edge of the world and figure out where we are. There's a galaxy over there. There's another... Oof, why can I not see all that far? What is my... Okay, let's turn that all the way up. We've got VSync on, so we should be good to go there. Awesome! Should be able to see a bit farther now. Frame rate still seems fine, so we might crank it up again later. But I suppose now we just treat it like regular Sky Factory. So, first things first, can we vein mine with a bare hand? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. At least I've been told sometimes yes. In this instance, we can. So I don't know what's different in this version. I see that we do still have our advancement book, which is new. Okay, this is different. This has changed a bit since the last time I did it. Acquire a dirt sapling to grow more dirt trees. Alright, I don't know how to do that, but oh, look, right there. Goodness gracious, it's right there in my inventory. Awesome. What is the actual quest, though, there? We've already done it, that's it. So there's no reward system in place, I don't guess. At least not at this stage. What the heck? Sticky keys? Collect 8 dirt saplings and 8... Oh, I see why, yeah, because you'll be twerking next to trees. Oh, hi there, you. Are you okay? You got red eyes. You look angry. What you so angry for? Hey, don't attack that thing! You're gonna kill all of my creatures. Hold on, I've got to deal with this. I've got a situation brewing over here. I got to deal with a wild, ravenous wolf killing all of the... Do you think I could... No, I don't have any... Oh, he's killed so many things already. Look at this. Oh, there's just all trail of death and destruction in his wake. I was gonna make beds out of those things. I was gonna kill them myself manually. Has Duwarden joined the chat? Oh yeah, this isn't Sky Factory? I assure you, this is most definitely Sky Factory 4. This is one of the many new world gen options. And I'm kind of liking it. I want to grow this tree because I'm really curious to see what it looks like. So let's get busy. Oh, wow, that was fast. Does it actually, I mean, when you break the leaves, is that where you get the dirt from? Or I was sort of expecting for some reason that, oh, it is a dirt log. That is what it's called. Does that turn into dirt? That's the question I've got for you. Instead of planks. Where did that go? It's gone. Oh, right there. Dirt resin. Okay, what's the uses of a dirt resin? A lot of dirt resin and acorns can be turned into a single dirt. That sounds like a long process. I'm glad we're not playing regular Sky Factory, because honestly, I don't have the patience for that, especially tonight. We normally don't go too deep with these streams when we do them, whenever we're testing a new mod pack or something. It's usually a pretty lightweight, just hop in, have a look around, experience what's new, see how the early game has changed. One of the things I'm curious to see is whether or not we can make a crook. Oh, what about that? Okay, good. So we've got those crafting shortcuts. We do still have crooks. Let's see what happens when we break these leaves up here. Right. So breaking the leaves does drop a bit more dirt, acorns, and resin. See, I wasn't even curious about where the acorns came from. I was just under the assumption they'd be a pain to get to. Let's build a shovel and see if this little island that we're on mayhaps has some cobblestone underneath it. Because if it does, that could save us time. Ah, hot dog! We've got a plethora of shear options. I just spat a little bit there. A little bit of projectile spit. Let's see if I can figure this out. My guess is that it would be wood like that. But no, it's not that at all. That is not what I was anticipating. Come here, you. I'm going to shear you. I'm going to shear your friends, and we're going to create a bed, because it's eventually going to get dark. And I have no interest in staying awake throughout the night to fight monsters, when we could just sleep through the night and wake up tomorrow and continue our adventure doing other things. So, there we are. We got a bed. Do you think the game will let us sleep up on top of this hill? Do Do you reckon we could get away with that? One can only hope. Now I need to cook up some food. So I made 1 charcoal. That's going to create 8 charcoal. I'm thinking, and it could be, what the heck is going on over there? Look at the side of that island. I'm sort of under the impression, might be wrong, that there's not going to be any ores down below. I'm trying to look at the bottom of other islands and see if I see ores kind of sticking out at the sides. I don't. So what we'll probably end up having to do is sift for ores. And I guess we could check our book real fast and see if that's what we're supposed to be doing. Do you not sift in this? Do you just build trees? You cotton be kidding me. Craft a cottonwood sapling. If I'm looking down the line here, there's a diamond sapling. What even is this? Hold on, can you cook apples? Or you can crush apples into biofuel. What is this, satisfactory? Get out of here with that. Cook up that raw mutton. Oh, hold on. I forgot to check and see if you can make tiny coal. That would have been a good call. How does one make a diamond sapling? Let's find out. Let's look up some saplings. Okay, let's spell sapling correctly first off. I always add an extra P that is unnecessary. Sapling. It's not a thing, but it's what I do. We do have quite a few. So, cottonwood, petrified clay, sand, gravel, coal. You got kind of the basics here. Redstone sapling, ardite. I guess what we're supposed to do is, where did the diamond one go? Right there? You need to find some diamond acorns and surround a redstone sapling with it. So, a birch sapling will give us a coal sapling. Oh, good gosh! It's already dark! How did this happen? I blame all of you. I blame Blood Elf for this. This is Blood Elf's fault. If anything, it's Lucky's fault. Lucky Lou asked me to figure out how to make saplings. It was a distraction to prevent me from noticing that nighttime had come. And along with it, my doom. I'll just go to bed with that arrow in my knee down there. We'll be completely fine. So we want to cook up a birch sapling. I can do that. Let's convert our charcoal into coal pieces. Is this like the main version of progression now? Progression? Is this how you progress now? Is sieves not a thing? What about sieve? This ain't your mama's Sky Factory, boys. Things just got weird up in here. I don't even know. Okay, let's take a look at uses. So in crafting, we can create a redstone sapling by using redstone acorns. But where do you get those from? You gotta have, it looks like a redstone sapling to begin with. Well, that's very circular. Okay, you gotta get iron resin, petrified resin, and wild berry slush. Just some sort of dye there. Okay, iron resin and petrified resin no doubt come from their respective trees. So that's going to come from an acorn. That'll give us a petrified acorn. I kind of dig this. I kind of see where they're going with this. It's very different than what we've done before. Was that not it? I'm sorry. What was your uses again? I must have gotten lost. Smelting it gives us a dirt acorn roasted. Oh, delicious. Dirt saplings if we're into that sort of thing. Dirt amber. I'm confused. Was I looking at it all wrong a second ago? What was I just trying to figure out? I was looking at uses for the coal saplings, correct? Or was I looking at the recipe for the coal sapling? We got the coal sapling, uses, and then we want to figure out how to get that. So uses, recipe, petrified resin, recipe, comes from a petrified sapling, recipe, comes from petrified acorns, recipe, a dehydrator, or a drying rack. We got it! I see right there, Avery Adams beat me to it, though. Okay, good. Let's get a drying rack. How do you make one of them? Is it this? Is it... That's not how you spell it. Drying rack. Where you at? Oh, rack. We want to build a rack. Oh, okay. I was on the right path with that. I was pretty close. Boom. Drying racks. Excellent. We'll hang those up over here. And we will put a couple of our dirt acorns up. This is a very different progression system than I've ever used. It's kind of strange to not have any of the usual stuff. You know? I'm going to need more food if I'm going to be doing a lot of twerking long term. It's a sentence I never thought I would say in my life. I guess I never thought I wouldn't say it. It's not one of those things that I went to bed at night thinking, yep, I'll never have to say I'm going to need to do a lot of twerking. I'm going to need a lot of food for my twerking. But it's also just, You know, sometimes you sit around and you imagine having conversations with people, and you sort of imagine what your response would be, and this is just not something I've ever imagined. Having a conversation with strangers on the internet about my food needs while twerking for trees. It's just nothing that ever entered my mind. Childhood me would have his mind blown right now. If adult me walked into the room, well, if adult me walked into a room with child me, I think we'd both blow our minds. But then also, if I was like, someday you will be talking about how you need food so you can keep twerking for saplings, and strangers on the internet will be telling you about making servers. Next up, we're still waiting on the petrification process. Nope, petrification is complete. I wasn't paying attention to how long that took, but we're going to use these now. I think we needed a minimum of 4 of them. No, we need substantially more than that to get our petrified sapling. All right, I think it's chest time then. Can we make several chests? We can make 4. Cool. Now, someone taught me this the other day, is a new thing in Minecraft 13. I don't know if it's in 12, though. It's not, so you can't shift and put a chest directly next. That's fine. Let's fill this sucker up with all of our unnecessary garbage. Can I eat that donut? Is that like a real thing? It is! What about the bacon? There's always bacon. Do I need to cook it? No, I could make a bacon sapling with it, though, so maybe I should hold on to it, because what's the recipe for bacon? Oh, okay. You get a sawmill. A sawmill?! And then you run some pork through it, and that's how you get bacon. Oh, I can create a stone packsaw. Or I can repair it. That's adorable. Should we just make a stone packsaw then? Get out of here. You're garbage and broken. Getting rid of you. I'm going to have to go do some more mining. I'm surprised nothing scary has spawned down here. We should probably put down a torch now that I think about it. Because I don't want to wander down there in, 5 minutes and realize every YouTuber on the continent has spawned down there. Because that's the thing that would happen. Particularly to me. And we did hold on to some regular charcoal. Presumably for that exact reason. We had 5 sticks, we had 5 charcoal. My primitive lizard brain probably worked that out intentionally without me even realizing it. So, what was the exact order here? I've already lost it. Dadgummit, how do you make one of these uses? Is that the one orientation we haven't tried? That's a stick. Pickaxe in the middle. Oof, it's picky. It's definitely not a shapeless recipe, but we got ourselves a packsaw. If only I could remember what it was we were doing. Oh, we were cutting down trees. That's right. I was going to cut down all the dirt trees. Because we need to get ourselves some more acorns. Quite a few more. Dadgummit, so this thing just broke again. No, you can't create a compressed one anymore. Now I've just got a whole bunch of them. Oh, well. Let's try this. I haven't even thought about this yet. Can you create... Does this have Tinker's Construct? It does. Oh. Well, that's something at least. Let's take another nap. I can't believe we've already been here for 2 full days, everyone. Does it even feel like it? Make a compressed crook? I tried. I just tried. It wouldn't let me. It absolutely hates me. It's just not an option available to us. Ah! Steve, you can't do that. Oh, it's Direwolf 20. You can't just walk up on a man like that. That is uncalled for aggression, my friend. Uncalled for aggression. So we got our coal. Once again, I'm going to have to check uses because I keep forgetting what I needed this for. Combine that with the coal resin. That's not what we need it for. Get out of here. Stop that. Get out of there. Stop that. Coal acorns. Ah! Back up off me. I have no idea what's happening. There's some more petrified acorns in there, though. It's all coming together now. It's all starting to make sense in my head once more. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to live stream. It just never ends well. Petrified sapling, everyone. We've done it. Next up, create a bone sapling. Don't sieve on me. I'm sorry. Rustic crushing tub. Get out of here, bug. Get out of here. There's a little bug flying around. I don't know what it is or what it wants from me. Maybe my blood? Maybe my sanity. It'll get nothing from me. Sorry, what? That's the ticket right there. I think we've got everything we need for that. Not in our inventory, but we will in just a second. Now we've got everything we need for that. Rustic crushing tub. Except for those. We've got to have those. Now we've got everything we need for that rustic crushing tub. Is this sort of like you put it down, you fill it with grapes, and then you like stomp on them? This is stomping. Just so we're all clear what you're seeing here. It might look, because of the angle, like something else is going on, but that's just how you crush in Minecraft. Alright, I think I see where this is going. So I take this, And I put that in there. Yeah. Okay. And somehow we crush it. Do we actually jump on it? Surely not. How do you do this? Where's the gravel sapling? So that's going to need a gravel acorn, which we get from a gravel sapling. We're getting... Oh, here we go. Aha! Okay. Don't trust your instincts, everyone. They will lead you astray. So we want to put our petrified acorns in there. Not sure what you do with them once you get them in there, though. That's the problem. Gravel acorn. Sap? Oof, I don't know where to get sap from. Or is that like a byproduct? Do you leave them in there? Nope, you need to jump. Oh! Look at that. Who said that? Was that Nick? Nick, you're the hero that we needed right when we needed you. So that got us a gravel acorn. And of course, we're going to need several of those, which means we need more petrified acorns. And of course, the petrified acorns are dropped by the petrified trees. Right? Am I figuring out the game? We're all doing it together. It's a beautiful thing. Bonsai! Bonsai, Lucas Kits! You are a genius! Oh my gosh! Bonsai pots! Yes! Brilliant. I gotta figure out how to get clay. Oof. Grindstone? If we had some bacon. What? What? Clay type bacon. How do you get clay type bacon? Okay, which one do you think is going to grow better? So we got this one. It's been planted here for a while. It's been sitting here for at least 5 minutes. Hasn't grown at all. But don't count it out just yet. It's a fighter. It hasn't popped off and given up on life. It could still grow. Next to it, though, we got the new kid on the block, Gravel Sapling. He's fresh on the street. New on the beat. He's never been in a fight like this before. He's never competed in an official contest. But there is still a chance that this newcomer could beat this old guy. I'm going to start twerking. I'm going to try to stay in dead center, so neither of them really has an advantage. I'm going to go down here, though, so they both have like a better view. We're going to start the twerking process. We're going to see which of these trees... Oh! It is the gravel tree. Takes out the petrified sapling. Petrified sapling is added to the rest of the collection and moved elsewhere. You can't leave them in the same vicinity as one another, or they'll start fighting each other. It's a real hassle and a half, I tell you. Okay, now that competition is out of the way, and we know who the king on the street is, we're going to go ahead and break him down. There's a clay sapling, confirmed by Nick. Thank you, Nick. I'm a nap, sing me a lullaby, asks Lucas. Lucas, I can sing you a lullaby. Sure, I mean, we have to have everyone else on the chat agree that that is a thing that they want to hear. What did I have up there? More petrified? I don't know what's going on anymore. I'll tell you what. Let me give you the sweetest lullaby you ever heard in your life. Good night, Lucas. Good night. Sleep tight. Have a good rest, Lucas. Don't dream of monsters tonight. Big scary monsters eating your face. Big scary monsters. What a disgrace. Good night. Good night and goodbye. So there you go. Nice little song there. To help lull you to sleep, to keep you feeling safe and comfortable. There's no little monsters. They're not going to come eat you in your sleep. You're not going to be laying down in bed and then think you feel something sort of just barely brush the top of your body. It's probably just wind from a fan or something. You know, don't open your eyes, because there's definitely not a creature hovering right above your face, ready to consume your soul. Nothing going on there. It's, nothing strange, nothing to be worried about. All right, so if we reference our advancement book next, this is fun, this is different, I like this. I wasn't expecting this big change of pace. Bone sapling is up next. There's also clay acorn. So you need, unsurprisingly, petrified resin, and a dirt sapling, or clay acorns, or clay akins. even, if you have one. If you have a clay acorn available, though, what are you doing? So did that complete the quests? It's not happy with me. I think it definitely wanted me to get a cooked dirt acorn. And now that I look at the reward, that's exactly what it wants me to do. I don't see any in here. That doesn't mean there's not any in here. It just means I'm not seeing them. Probably go cut down a dirt tree and get one, but whatever. We need dirt resin and petrified resin. Okay, so not coal. Petrified, yes. Dirt, yes. And then was that a dirt sapling? Bad news, I don't see any in here. Once again, doesn't mean they're not in there. Just means I'm not seeing them. I got one partially excavated. Is that the term? Partially lumbered? What do you call a tree that you're in the process of... timbered. They yell timber when it falls. So I guess when you're in the process of cutting it down, it's a partially timbered tree. Okay, we got ourselves a clay sapling. Plant this bad boy over here next to my bed. No competition today. We're just going to break this darn thing down. Clay, we need to get a lot of. We need to start building us some... Hopefully, hopping bonsais would be even better. I think I can manually extract from them, but if they were hopping, that would be really good. What goes into a hopping bonsai as opposed to a regular one? I think you... Oh. I can't even build a hopping bonsai. Do we have enough? We've only got 4 clay acorns. We do have enough for 1 clay. How about that? Come to me, baby! Ha ha ha! And look, the book wants me to go ahead and make a bucket, a cauldron, and that'll get us to cotton. I kind of want to get a bonsai first, though. That's my priority. And a bonsai is 5 clay. So boom, bonsai. I didn't check what kind of dirt was necessary. Probably regular dirt. We're going to find out now what happens when a bonsai pot is fully grown. Okay, so it comes to a complete stop, and we have to click it, right-click it. Click on the tree. I'm right-clicking everything. Shift right-click. Shift right-click ain't doing it either. Shift left-click ain't doing it. With an axe? Aha! Okay, we figured it out, everyone. We might have some other hopper options. We do have a wooden hopper. Huh, okay. Let's try to make a wooden hopper. That might be a good early game option. I'm sure it's limited in some way in what it can and can't do, and it's probably not going to be viable long term, but here we go, wooden hopper. It might not even work with these. It's worth a shot to find out. Wooden hopper. Nope. Maybe it has to have a place to drop that into, but what I think is happening here is because it's not the hopper version. It's not going to deposit it at all. I'm trying to give it every opportunity to work, though. Just every possible opportunity. So we're going to place that back down into the chest. And just to confirm that this works, we'll put some of those in there. And, yep. Just not going to happen. I don't know if this would work with a regular hopper. What I do know is the hopping bonsais are not constructible at all. Hold shift automatically exports drops to inventories below. Yeah. Useless to us entirely. Completely and utterly useless to us. It is right there in the book, so presumably it is the thing that we can make. Somehow. I just don't know how. I'll have to look into that one myself later. For right now, we've been going for, an hour and 12 minutes? That's pretty solid. I think we'll go ahead and call it here. If I can, I'd like to stream more of this tomorrow, though, because it's going to be a while before me and Jenna have a chance to record any. So we'll give it a little bit of a break here. You have to get iron first? Okay, Juan. Thank you. That's a good tip. I didn't even see that you joined. Welcome to the stream. Now that I'm ending it, welcome to the stream. I think we're going to call it here. We'll pick this up again tomorrow. And I might stream it just every night leading up to the weekend. Hopefully Jenna and I will have time to record this weekend. And we'll come back to this. Until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye.